All right. Good morning, righteous army. All right, let's talk about James Cameron, writer, director James Cameron, and producer. He came out and said basically the other day that we got to get rid of the testosterone in this country because it's a toxin or a poison to humanity or something shit like that. I'm paraphrasing that part, but he said something to the effect of that testosterone is what hurting men in this country, regardless of what age. Okay. Writer, director, producer James Cameron. His filmography is about hyper testosterone fucking movies. From the first Terminator movie to the second Terminator movie to True Lies. That's it. Because Titanic is not it. Oh, what? I'll put in Aliens because there's a lot of things going on in that movie too. Take it back. From Terminator, Aliens, Terminator 2, and True Lies. Fuck Titanic, fuck Avatar 1 and 2. Because there's nothing there. There's nothing but feminism and more feminism. And the environment, because climate change is a fucking problem in this country. Supposedly, I didn't know that because when I look around the neighborhood where I live in and where I go to work or wherever, the skies are nice to look at. There's little to no pollution. I can breathe. Right now the plants are not growing because we're in the fall. We're not that far away from winter. We're like a good 15 days away. So, yeah. Yeah, right. Okay. So, for James Cameron to come out and say that shit and yet make money off of the idea, thanks to Arnold Schwarzenegger, who is, in his peak, was hyper masculine to the T. His testosterone levels were maxing out. Yet he monetized it. James Cameron monetized his filmography off of that. To come out and basically say, hey, look, masculinity is a fucking problem. Testosterone is a fucking problem. We gotta do something about it. So he comes out and says that and basically doesn't understand the irony of his career. At this point, I'm like, I really want Avatar 2 to fucking suck. I really want Avatar 2 not to make a profit. I know that sounds cutthroat and vicious to say that, but really, for a person that's come out and say that and not understand the irony is beyond me, is beyond the capacity of that. Never understood it. So for James Cameron, if anybody understands James Cameron's work, he needed testosterone to tell a story. He needed the hero's journey, or more or less, for the Terminator movies, he needed John Connor to be raised by a robot, like alpha male robot, to understand that he needed to grow up. Yes, he has his mother, but even then, his mother, wanted him to become the man he needed to be. That's the whole fucking point. So that being said, his whole filmography is a joke now. Every time you think of James Cameron films, you're going to think of that little fucking comment he made. See you guys.